This is the Monday Night Raw, October 20th, 2025, full show results video, which takes place at Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. Raw opened with General Manager Adam Pearce giving an update on Seth Rollins' injury, confirming he underwent major surgery after the attack by Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Pearce announced that Rollins has been stripped of the World Heavyweight Championship and that a new champion will be crowned at Saturday night's main event, where CM Punk will face the winner of a battle royal scheduled for tonight. Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman then arrived with the title belt. After a tense confrontation, Pearce politely demanded the belt back, and Bron eventually handed it over. Paul Heyman then addressed the audience, questioning why everyone viewed them as villains. He claimed Seth Rollins was no longer fit to lead WWE and declared that Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed represent the future of WrestleMania. Heyman concluded by asserting that history belongs to the winners and officially welcomed everyone to Raw. In the Judgment Day clubhouse, Raquel discusses Roxanne's upcoming match against Stephanie. Finn notes they have a tough night ahead as Dominik arrives. JD and Finn question him about speaking to Pearce, and Dominik complains about constantly defending titles. JD insists Dominik face Rusev alone. Roxanne praises Dominik, but Raquel reminds her to focus on her match. Then we saw a match between the Judgment Day vs AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. The match began with AJ Styles and JD McDonough exchanging headlocks and counters before Dragon Lee tagged in, showcasing quick offense. Finn Balor and JD isolated Lee with frequent tags, double-team moves, and near falls, preventing him from tagging AJ. Eventually, AJ got the hot tag, unleashing strikes and clotheslines before being taken down again by interference. The Judgment Day maintained control with coordinated attacks and submissions, but AJ fought back, hitting a Ushigoroshi and tagging Lee, who exploded with high-impact moves, including a flip dive onto both opponents. The match built to a dramatic finish as Finn hit a sling blade and went for the coup de grace, but Lee broke up the pin with an incredible leap. Chaos followed with fast-paced reversals and near falls until AJ countered Finn's sunset flip into a Styles Clash for the victory. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee captured the World Tag Team Championships. A recap shows the Usos' tensions from last week. In the locker room, Jay approaches Jimmy, saying he's not mad at him but at himself. Jimmy reminds Jay that Roman isn't around and blames Jay's title loss on self-doubt. He urges Jay to figure things out before the Battle Royal, warning he's targeting everyone, even Jay. They end amicably with yeet. The next match happened between Dominik Mysterio vs Rusev for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The match began with Dominik attacking Rusev at ringside before the bell, but Rusev quickly took control with powerful strikes, suplexes, and slams. He dominated early, punishing Dominik with kicks, elbows, and a fallaway slam that sent him to the floor. Rusev continued his assault outside, slamming Dominik into the ring steps, post, and barricade. Back in the ring, Rusev applied a chinlock, but Dominik fought back with quick counters, including a rolling suplex and a near fall. When Dominik attempted a frog splash, Rusev countered with his knees and followed with a roundhouse kick and a runnage, setting up for the accolade. Dominik escaped to the floor and tried to leave with his titles, but Penta appeared, blocking his path. Amid the chaos, Dominik used a hidden hammer and a low blow to gain the advantage. He hit a 619 followed by a frog splash to pin Rusev and retain the Intercontinental Championship. After the match, Penta attacked Rusev with a springboard tornado DDT, then glared at Dominik from the ring, signaling his intent to confront him as Dominik retreated up the ramp. Byron Saxton interviewed Kofi Kingston and Grayson Waller about the tag division. Waller mocked the champions and claimed the division was dead. Kofi defended the New Day, revealing Wood's absence due to mental health, then promised they'd revive the tag division and the industry when one wins the upcoming Battle Royal. The next match happened between Becky Lynch vs Maxxine Dupri for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. The match began with Becky Lynch and Maxxine Dupri locking up, with Becky gaining early control through strikes, kicks, and multiple exploder suplexes. Dupri fought back with roll-ups and counters but was repeatedly overpowered. Becky dominated at ringside, slamming Dupri into the barricade and hitting an elbow off the apron. Back in the ring, Dupri gained momentum with a cutter, clotheslines, and a fisherman suplex, nearly pinning Becky after a jumping knee. The two exchanged forearms and kicks before Dupri applied an ankle lock, which Becky reversed into a cross arm breaker. Dupri countered again, showing impressive resilience. As Dupri climbed to the top rope, Becky intercepted her, but Dupri hit a gourdbuster and a crossbody for a near fall. Becky then attempted to leave with her title but was stopped. In frustration, she struck Dupri with the championship belt, causing a disqualification. Maxxine Dupri won the match, but Becky Lynch retained the Women's Intercontinental Championship. After the match, Becky viciously attacked Dupri, slamming her shoulder into the ring post and finishing with a running knee in a runnage. The segment recaps the overseas tour and Rhea Ripley's defeat in Japan. Backstage, Asuka and Sane boast about breaking Io's spirit and punishing Rhea. They declare they've handled past rivals and now seek new challenges in gold, warning the tag team division that they are back and ready for dominance. Paul Heyman meets Adam Pearce to request that Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed be added back into the Battle Royal, but Pearce refuses, slamming the door. Paul then confronts Becky Lynch, claiming he intervened to protect her husband, Seth Rollins, from Bron and Bronson after his injury. He frames his actions as beneficial for Becky, portraying a win-slash-win scenario where she retains her success while Seth recovers. Becky angrily rejects Paul's manipulation, calling him a penguin-faced prick and accusing him of using Seth. She warns Paul that his schemes won't work on her, asserting that anyone he threatens in her life will face his wrath, and she will remain strong without his influence. Then we saw a match between Roxanne Perez versus Stephanie Baker. The match began with Perez and Baker exchanging technical holds and counters, including wrist locks, arm wringers, and takedowns. Both wrestlers gained early near falls through roll-ups, La Magistral, and jackknife covers. The contest quickly escalated to the floor, where Baker hit a head scissors into a roll-up, and Perez used the ring apron and outside interference from Raquel to target Baker's arm. Back in the ring, both competitors traded strikes, suplexes, and submission attempts, focusing on each other's weaknesses. Baker executed multiple high-impact moves, including running double knees, a dragon screw, and belly-to-back suplexes, while Perez countered with divorce court, La Mystica, and elbow strikes to the injured arm. Despite Perez's attempts to secure the win, Baker recovered, hitting a tiger feint kick and angel wings facebuster, ultimately scoring the decisive pinfall and winning the hard-fought match. After the match, Raquel and Perez attacked Baker with kicks and punches. Nikki Bella entered, taking control by sending Raquel to the floor and clotheslining Perez. Baker recovered, hitting a DDT, and teamed with Nikki for a double dropkick on Raquel. Adam Pearce talks with Lyra Valkyria, who insists she and Bayley are different. Bayley appears, excited about her upcoming birthday and hints at a surprise, but tells Lyra she must wait until next week. Bron and Bronson lament losing the title and missing the Battle Royal opportunity. Paul Heyman advises them by sharing lessons from Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, emphasizing the importance of patience, strategy, and influence behind the scenes. He tells them to see themselves as WWE's future, acknowledging they have much to learn. Backstage, Stephanie Baker thanks Nikki Bella for supporting her, acknowledging that her opponents won't beat her. Nikki praises Baker's growth but warns that as champion, she has a target on her back. Baker admits she owes Nikki, and Nikki hints she might call in that favor soon. In the main event of the show, we saw a WWE World Heavyweight Championship qualifying Battle Royal match. The chaotic Battle Royal featured heavy brawling with eliminations from Otis, Akira Tozawa, Rusev, Dragon Lee, Ivar, Sheamus, and others. Judgment Day clashed with AJ Styles and allies, while distractions and referee mishaps allowed key near eliminations. In the final moments, LA Knight and AJ Styles were eliminated, and Jey Uso turned on his brother, eliminating both LA Knight and Dominik Mysterio. Jey Uso survived the chaos, ultimately last eliminating Dominik to secure his spot in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match at Saturday night's main event. Jimmy Uso stares furiously at Jey Uso while he celebrates. CM Punk gets in the ring to stare his Saturday night main event opponent down, and the show goes off the air. How would you rate this week's Monday Night Raw? Tell me in the comments, and thanks for watching.